Good morning, class 10. Welcome to the computer class. Last day, in my last video, I explained you the topic array and I explained you that what is the array and what are its uses. I also explained you that how many types of arrays and how can you declare the array. I explained you there are two types of arrays, single dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. In our syllabus, we have to study about the single dimensional array. I also explained you that how we can initialize the array with the keyword new to allocate the memory of all the elements for all the elements of the array. Then I explained you that how you can find out the length of the array. So today we will start a program, a simple small program, how we can find out the length of the array. I explained to you that we can find out the length of the array by using the length method. So let's see the program how we can find out the length of any array. So just let's see. This is the program to find out the length of the array. This is my class array length. We will start here with the main function. Okay. And here I declared one array AR of the size 5. Okay. Means in this array there will be 5 elements. So this is my array AR. I explained you the syntax, how we will write down. First of all, which type of elements we have to store, which type of values we have to store in the array, that we will specify here. Integers type, so int, then array name, and then this is square box. This is the symbol that this is the array, equal to, then new keyword and int, again the same data type we have to write here, and in bracket, in square bracket, we will write the size of the array. This was the syntax of the declaration of any array. I already explained you in my last video. So here I declared one array AR of the size 5. Here I have taken one more variable in which, after finding the length of the array, I will store its value. What is the length of the array? Okay, and length will be of integer type, so this variable len is also declared as int data type. Now how we can find out the length of the array? Very simple, just write the array name dot length. Okay, if we will write dot length, means by using this length we can find out the length of that particular array. Here we have to find out the length of the array AR, so we will write here AR dot length, because Java has provided us a length property. So we will write here AR dot length, and then we have to print also the length of the array. So we will write here system dot out dot println length of the array. This is simple message, and then we will print here as the output len. So let's just compile this program. No syntax error. Now we will run. This was my program. Array length, through main we will run, because my program is written in the length. Okay, so what output it is given? Length of the array equal to 5. Okay, so in this way, by using the length property, we can find out the length of any array. This was a simple program in which we can find out the length of any array. In next program, we will see that how we can input the elements in the array and how we can display it. So let's see. This is my question. Write a program to input 5 elements in an array and to print them. So we will declare here one array. We will give the input in that array and also we will display those elements. So here we have to give the input. So we will import here util package. Then this is my class name. Then this is my function main. Here I am now, first of all, we are creating here object of a scanner class, new scanner system.in. Then this is the array declaration. This is my array name AR and the size of this array is 5. Here we have to input int data type values, means integer type values. Then one more variable I declared. This is the loop variable, because if we have to input any element in the array, means same thing we are repeating. It means input or display, means one by one we will input or one by one we will display. So we will use for input or for display the elements of the array, we will use the loop. Okay, so one loop variable I used here. I declare one loop variable I and it is initialized by 0. In my previous video, I explained you that cell numbers of array will start from 0, means it will start from its index number, and array index number will always start from 0. Okay, so this is the I. It will work for the cell number, or you can say loop variable also it will use. Now, first of all, we will give the message for the user, enter the 5 elements for the of the array, so that user will be ready to for the input. Then I told you that with the help of loop we will start to input. So for I is equals to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus, means it will start the input from index number 0, then in next iteration in index number 1, then in index number 2, index number 3, index number 4. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 5 values it will input. So each and every time it will ask enter the element for the cell number I, means enter the cell number first time, enter the cell number in 0. Okay, first it will give the message, then with the help of scanner object we will give the input, where in ARI, means ARI means AR0. When I is 0, it will give the, it will ask the element, it will ask the input for cell number 0 and it will take the input and it will store where in AR0 index number. Okay, and it is the integer type array, so we will give here sc dot next int. In next iteration value of I will increase, so it will ask for the input of cell number 1, index number 1. So it will store where in index number 1 of array AR. In the same way, it will store the values in index number first 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all. Okay, total 5 elements. Now input is over. Now we have to print. So for printing also one by one, we have to print all the elements of array. So we will again use the loop. First of all, this is a simple message so that your program will be more understandable. We will give your message. This is simply optional. These are the elements of the array. In this way, it will look like that. Yes, now you are printing the elements of the array. Again, we will use the loop for printing. For I is equals to, again, we will start the printing also from the index number 0. So I will start from 0 less than What is the condition? It will continue till less than 5 I plus plus. So one by one we will print. Here I used slash n, means each and every element will print in the next line. Either you can use here ln or you can use here slash n if you want to print each and every element in the next line. If you want to print all the elements horizontally, then you can remove this slash n. Okay, both way I will explain. So let's see, execute this. First of all, we will compile this program, no syntax error. So I will start to run. This was input and print. Now I will run it. Yes, so first of all, it will give the message to user, enter the 5 elements of the array. First of all, enter the elements for cell number 0, means index number 0. Suppose I am giving here 34. Okay. Next, for cell number 1, means index number 1. This is the second element which will input in the index number 1. 27. Then in cell number 2 means third element. Okay. Then cell number 3 means index number 3 but element number 4. Okay. Now cell number 4 but in index number 4 but element number 5th, means 5th value we are inserting now. Okay. So these were the inputs. These all were the inputs in blue color you can see. And these are the elements of the array. This is the message which I was given. And now it is finally printing all the messages one by one in next lines. Okay. First element 34. Second one is 27. Third is 67. Fourth element is 78. And fifth last one is 15. Okay, here you can observe that each and every element is coming in the next line because I was given slash n. Same program, I can print, means elements we can print in the next line, same line also. How? That same I am explaining you. Only we will do some changes here. Now I was printing, this time I was printing um, vertically. Now I can print here horizontally also. So simply I will give print. Okay. But if I will simply give print, then what it will do? It will print in the same line without moving in next line. It will print, but what happened? Without giving any space. So it will be better. We will give here some space. Okay. Now again I will compile. No syntax error. You can see here in place of println or in place of slash n, I used here simply print. So it will not move in next line, but it will give the space because I was given here space. Again, I will run. So now I will give here simple 5 elements here. Second element. Now this is the third element, fourth element, and last one is 55th element. So you can see here now it is giving the output in same line horizontally, but I was given here, I will specify the space. So after giving one space, it is printing the all the 5 elements. So it was a simple program how you can print the elements. So you have seen here in this program how I was given the input in the same way it was showing the output also, means in forward order. Now we will print array elements in reverse order, means in which order we will give the input, in the reverse order it will print. So this is my question. Write a program to input 5 elements in an array and print them in reverse order. So again, we will import first the util package because we have to give the input through scanner class. Then this is my class name. This is function main. Then we will create the object of the scanner class sc. Then this is my array, same coding. Okay, same coding as I explained you just now. Simple array AR of the length 5. This is the loop variable 0, initialized by 0. And then first of all, we will give the message to enter the elements, 5 elements of the array, and with the help of loop, we will enter the elements one by one. But what is the difference in previous program and this program? In previous program, we were displaying the elements in forward order. Here we will print the elements in reverse order. So here I am giving the message. These are the elements of the array in reverse order. So what difference we will do? What changes we will do in that program? Simply, I will start here, I will initialize from I is equals to 4. Means I will start the printing the elements from the index number 4. Okay, because I was entering the elements from which cell number? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so last element was on the index number 4. And we have to start printing from last index number. So last index number is 4. I will initialize I by 4. Okay, because we have to start the printing from last element. Then each and every time we will decrease. First of all, we will print that element which is present at the index number 4. Then we will print the element which is at index number 3. Then we will print the element which is at index number 2. Then we will print the element which is at index number 1. Then which element is at the index number 0. So I will start from 4, and in each and every iteration it will decreased by 1. 1. Okay. And till which time it has to print when the index number will be 0. So I have given here condition I greater than and equal to 0. Okay, so this is the difference. In this way, we can print our elements, array elements in reverse order. And then we will print here ARI means first time I is 4, fourth index number, then third index number, then second index number, then uh, first index number, and then last zeroth index number. Okay, so in this way, printing will be different. So now I compile it, no syntax error. Now I will run it. Okay. Yes. So enter the elements. This is the new question. This is the new output. This was the output for last question. Enter the elements for cell number 0. Okay. Cell number 0 we will input here. So first element, suppose that same element I am giving. Okay. So you can see here, same element I will give. Same this one, 20. First element is 20. Second element is 67. Then third element is 19. Fourth element is 45. And last one is 50. Okay, so now just see how it will print. It will print in reverse order. This is the index number. Last index number, fourth, 50, then 45, then 19, then 67, and first one will come in the last. Means now we are printing in the reverse order. You can see here, this was the last program. We were printing in forward order, and here we are printing in reverse order. Okay. So in today's class, what you have seen, we discussed how we can find out the length of the array, how we can input the element, and how we can print in forward order and in reverse order. In next video, I will explain you then how we can find out the sum and average of the array elements and some more programs. Till that time, have a very nice day. Do these all questions in your notebook and practice the programs.